Questions 21 to 30. Choose the option nearest in meaning to the underlined. 21. Thousands of students are candidates for this examination, but only few passed. The correct option is D. So the word for candidate is enter for, which implies to partake, participate, or take part in something. So for all he cared, the game was as good as lost. It means that he was almost certain that the game will be a loss. 23. The meeting was cancelled because of the convocation. Cancelled here means called off. 24. Ayodeje is an ardent supporter of education for the child. Ardent here means a passionate supporter, passionate. 25. The exhibition was an eye-opener to all. Exhibition means display. As a journalist, Bola has always had a nose for stories. The word for nose is an instinct. To have an instinct or a natural ability to find or recognize something. So to have a nose for something means you have an instinct or a natural ability to recognize or find something. 27. Nwankwo was on the verge of signing a 2-year contract with the club. The word for verge is brink. Brink means to be on the edge or border of something. Verge also means to be at the edge of something. 28. The governor told the chief that he was only on a routine tour. The word for routine or the words for routine are normal and regular. When something is a routine, it happens periodically. So it's normal and regular visit. 29. The new ruler is big-hearted in his dealings with people. Big-hearted means generous. 30. The essay topic is nebulous. The word for nebulous is option C, vague. In each of the questions 31 to 35, select the option that best explains the information conveyed in the sentence. 31. The events of last Friday show that there is no love lost between the principal and the vice principal. What that means is that they dislike each other. No love lost between two people means they are not friends. 32. If he were here, it could be more fun. What that sentence implies is that he did not show up and the occasion lacked much fun. 33. Adawo is an amp. It means Adawo behaves badly. A person with mischievous behavior is an amp. 34. The man reasoned that there ought to be a limit to sycophancy. What that means is that people should know when to use flattery words. 35. The organization is constantly in a state of flux. This implies that there are periodic changes in the organization. In each of the questions 36 to 45, choose the option opposite in meaning to the words or phrases in italics. 36. The witness averred that she had seen Dawson at the scene of the crime. The correct answer is denied. To aver means to establish a fact or to assert a truth. To deny means to disprove a statement. 37. The governor's visit is an unprecedented event in the history of the social club. The correct option is an insignificant, so the opposite of unprecedented is insignificant. 38. Our principal took exception to the ignoble role the teacher played in the matter. So the opposite of ignoble is honorable. 39. He is notorious for his drunkenness. The opposite of notorious is renowned. Now, renowned is a famous person for good qualities, someone that is known for good qualities. 40. The severity of the harmattan helped me to complete my assignment in record time because I had no choice but to lock myself indoors. So the opposite of severity is mildness. 41. This card entitles you to attend the film show. So the opposite of entitle is disqualify. This card disqualifies you to attend the film show. 42. He is loved for his altruism. The opposite of that word is selfishness. Altruism means to have regard for others at the expense of oneself. 43. The journalist said he was working freelance. And the opposite of freelance is dependently. 45. The Flying Eagles put up a plucky defense against their opponent. The word for plucky is weak. 46. We found a shady place for the display. The word for shady is open, and so option A is the correct answer. In each of these questions, 46 to 50, choose the words or phrases which best fill or fills the gaps. 47. The sea wave continued to dash the cliff on the west coast constantly. So the correct option is erode. Erode. To erode means to gradually wear away. 48. I would have been surprised if you dashed the orange. The correct option is option C. If you had plucked the orange. Would have is used in conditional statement to talk about something that did not happen in the past. In the sequence of tenses, if the main clause contains would have, the conditional subordinate clause should be in its past participle. 49. By the time the plane reaches Harare, it dashed in the air for 12 hours. You have options A to D, and the most appropriate, you have options A to D, and the appropriate is would have been. By the time is an adverb of time that can be used in the present, past, and future tense. The question is, however, in the present tense, which will be needing a present perfect tense to complete the sentence. That is why you have option C, would have been. Question 50. The patient is suffering from, you're expected to take the right spelling. So it's option D, rheumatism, spelled as R-H-E-U-M-A-T-I-S-M. Question 51. We saw Ifeku dash an egg on the wall. The correct option is smash. We saw Ifeku smash an egg on the wall. I hope you learned something. Ensure you subscribe.